So hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. Just want to do a quick conversation about the importance of setting up a Roth IRA. So a Roth IRA is an individual retirement account. That's a retirement account you can set up on your own, outside of your employer. The importance of a Roth IRA is that you're putting the money in after tax dollars, but the money is going to grow tax free. And when you take it out, it's going to be tax free. So this is a very powerful tool to build wealth and to build retirement income for when you do retire. I recommend starting as soon as possible, contributing to your Roth IRA. I believe the initial contributions are $5,000 a year, depending on your age. And then as you start to get older, I think it goes up to $6,000. And then I think it goes a little bit up from there, depending on the year and your age. But I just want to stress the importance of setting up a Roth IRA. I use Fidelity. It's really simple to set the account up, and then you just contribute. Once you set up the Roth IRA, you can, have the money be taken out of your checking account directly. And then what you want to invest in is going to be up to you. Index funds are really good, and we can go over the importance of index funds and how they work in another video. Also, I like dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are really good. They pay a dividend every 3 months, depending on the stock. Some pay monthly, some pay every 3 months. But those are nice. You invest in, I like to invest in big blue chip companies that are going to grow, that have been increasing their dividends over the last, 10, 15, 20 years. But dividends are very powerful. That's a powerful investment stock to invest in, or you could do index funds. So you could do a little more research, and I could do another video on the difference in index funds and dividend stocks and what the advantages are to invest in either one. But the importance here is setting up a Roth IRA, which is an individual retirement account. So you might have a 401k set up with your employer. A Roth IRA is a different investment. That's a whole nother thing. So if you do have a 401k through your employer, I recommend using that, but also setting up the Roth IRA on top of your 401k. The important thing is just to set the Roth IRA up. Don't touch it, let it grow. If you ever do need to take money out of there, you could take the money that you initially invest in there. You can take that money out without getting penalized. But you don't want to take it out. But if you ever had an emergency, a lot of people don't know that you could take some of the money out and use it, and then put it back in later. But I would try not to touch it, let it grow. It's going to be, when you're 59 and a half, you can take it out. Let it sit in there as long as you can, tax deferred. And then when you start taking it out, it's tax free. It's a great program. I wish, my parents would have taught me about the Roth IRAs and how they work. And I wish I would have started sooner. I'm 41. I just started contributing to my Roth IRA last year, and I contribute the max every year, and I'm investing in dividend funds. I do have some index funds, but I highly recommend dividends for retirement, for your retirement income, because the way dividend stocks are, you don't have to sell the stocks. You can just live off the dividends. But anyway, we can get into dividend stocks in another video, but the importance is to set up a Roth IRA, contribute the max that you can every year. So you're looking at about $400 or $500 a month that I would just have that come out of your checking account directly into your Roth IRA. Set it up with whoever you want. I like Fidelity. You can use whoever you want. Fidelity's been good with me. They've been easy to use. Just make sure you're putting in the max, set that money aside. You're going to see it grow, and pick some good stocks. You could do some index funds or dividend fund, whichever one you prefer. But the importance is to make sure that you set up that Roth IRA and you contribute the max and start as soon as you can, and it will grow, and it could be, excess of $1 million in there that, one day you could use that for your retirement when you're ready to retire. So Roth IRA, set one up. Please, you can thank me later. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more good stuff coming at you. Hit the like button. Comment on the video. If you make any comments and you want me to comment back, I will. I'll try to answer everybody's questions. If you have any questions, you got any advice, any help with anything, I'm here to help. Just please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We got some good stuff coming at you. Have a great week.